Are you tired?
I'm worn down, yeah.
I know. I'm very curious to see how you're going to turn it on. I'm very excited.
Whatever. Like I'm not a professional. I can't turn it on.
I know.
Hey,
as soon as you put it on,
LODATO!
you're ready to go.
See, I'm already turned on. Wait, that sounded really inappropriate. Hey! Happy birthday, LODATO!
Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that.
Happy birthday for 2022, because I don't want you to accuse me of not wishing you a happy birthday ever again.
Wait a second. You said that it was in your calendar already.
It is now, so I will remember.
Okay, so there should be an alert.
Oh, believe me, there are alerts. LODATO, welcome back to America's Dance 30.
I am back.
You are back, and it's only been like 2 months. Congratulations on another number one.
Thank you very much. This is insane. I feel like we should go back to the first video when you made the first call on it.
The prediction that it was going to be number one?
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Just go right back to that video.
I don't want to go through the legal process of changing my name legally, but Nostra Finky kind of has a good ring to it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Now, we were talking to Annabelle England last weekend about her 4 number ones. I don't remember. Is this 3 or 4 for you? 4! Woo! You're in the 4-timers club. Man.
4-timers club.
I feel like we need to get you one of those robes like they have on Saturday Night Live so you could be in the 4-timers club.
Oh, wait, isn't that golfing?
Well, that too, but on Saturday Night Live for the hosts, they have a 5-timers robe that they give them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, it's all fake, but it's still funny.
Wow, that is cool. I like that.
Now,
I like that idea.
We talked about it last time when you were in Vegas filming for Neon Lights, but why don't you share with us again, how did the song come to be?
Well, it was what is your famous thing that I like that you say about
BC? Before COVID.
And then what is it? What's
during COVID? I don't know.
During COVID, yes. So the during COVID one, yes, I picked that one.
Wait, so Neon Lights was during COVID?
It started in the middle of the pandemic, and then I want to say towards the end is when the music video started coming together, and we started planning for it for when everything opened.
And how long was the entire process of producing the song?
Oh, maybe a few months, not too long.
Was there a lot of back and forth, or was it pretty simple for this one?
Pretty simple, knock on wood. I mean, yeah, it was not a hard project to get completed. I think it naturally just evolved that way. Good songs are made that way.
Yes, they are. And I know the vocalist isn't really mentioned. Can we talk about who the vocalist is?
No.
Okay, cool. Let's move on then.
Let's move on, Brian. No.
All right,
LODATO Records, no.
Boy, look at the time. I've got to go interview somebody else now. Well, LODATO, are you ready for Finky's firsts?
Finky's first. Okay.
I think we're ready to get to know LODATO a little bit more as you set the tone a little bit with the lighting. Ooh.
Should I change the lighting?
No.
And go a little bit more Finky first?
I like it. I like the blue.
Okay,
oh, wait. Purple now? What is happening in the background?
I'm colorblind, Brian. I don't know what I'm even seeing right now.
Well, that was my first question was, when was the first time you realized you were colorblind?
Well, my mother actually thought I was going to be a goth child because all I wore was black and it was the only thing I could match.
We've known each other a long time. I had no idea.
I have layers, Brian.
Yeah.
I have layers.
I don't know if we need to peel those back, though.
Yeah, let's just leave them.
So, LODATO, before you got into DJing and producing, what was actually the first thing you wanted to be when you were a kid, besides goth?
I don't even know, actually.
Really? When you were growing up, you don't know what you wanted to be?
I can't even remember if there was anything because I remember watching like TRL and stuff. So being an artist, it was just like, I don't know how I want to do that, but I think I want to do that. And I know that might sound corny, but I think that was really it. I kind of liked the whole, I started DJing in like the 6th grade.
Wow.
So I mean, like prior to that, like what, I was DJing like the socials and like during lunchtime, they would do like a little dance gathering, like for the hour, and I would go and DJ, and like, it was really, really funny stuff, actually, that I think back to it. But yeah, so I always just tried to do music. I tried piano, quit that. Yeah. So I was just like, all right, this isn't hyped up enough for me.
Well, that was actually going to be one of my other questions for Finky's First was, do you remember your first time DJing? So it was when you were in 6th grade?
Yeah.
And did you just set up for parties?
Yeah. I remember I bought like probably like a dual deck CD player, and I had turntables, and I had like maybe 10 pieces of vinyl. And I would just like, I don't even know, people would request songs, and I'm like, I don't have that, that type of DJ.
That still goes on.
yeah, it still goes on. It still goes on. Totally.
Man, you must have been popular in 6th grade if you were the DJ.
I guess. I mean, what could I get you? Like a box of the fruit
what are you even talking
fruit box
about?
A fruit box, like a high C. Like I knew the lady, like that was like the equivalent of popping a bottle, I guess. I don't know. That was about it.
You're spraying the juice boxes all over.
Well, actually, hilarious. In my music video for Older, that was homage to that Minute Maid I had.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. Now, as we talked about, the video for Neon Lights was shot in Vegas. Do you remember your first visit to Vegas?
Yes. I was with my parents, and I think I was probably 6 or 7. They went back every year. My parents loved Vegas. So Vegas has a special place for me. And my brother lives out there with his family. So definitely grew up in Vegas.
So Vegas is actually a good thing for you.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why it was like perfect the way those stars aligned.
Yeah, see, Vegas kind of started off on a bad note for me. My first time there, I got invited by a girl that I was dating at the time. And I was like, I'm not really into pool parties. I don't really want to go. She's like, no, I've been to Vegas many times. We don't need to do the pool parties. We'll go sightseeing. I'm like, oh, okay. This is going to be awesome.
That sounds about right.
I land in Vegas. I text her that I've landed in Vegas, and she goes, oh, I'm at the pool party. Why don't you come over? Okay, this is not going to be good.
Did you go to the pool party?
I did. I dropped my stuff off at the hotel. I took a little disco, went to the pool party, and was miserable.
Miserable.
Okay, not miserable. I mean, I had a good time, but you know me. Like, we work at parties for a living. So the last thing we want to do. Exactly.
Oh, we finished each other's sentences too.
This is so cute. Annabelle and I were talking about getting the best friend charms. Now we need to too.
Oh,
don't even get that thought in your head. Don't even.
Oh, you sure you don't want it? You know that'll be in your mailbox.
I know, that's the problem. So let's forget this conversation ever having.
Jared!
Best
friend bracelets now.
Meatloaf now. So, of course, you've got the Lodato Lounge in Oculus, which we've talked about as well. Do you remember your first VR experience?
That was definitely a trip. Definitely losing balance. You were like, all right, wait a second. This is like my mind is actually playing a trick on me.
And what did you do?
I tried walking around, and then I bumped into Jared's wall. Because you need square footage. The room is actually the size of like 300 square feet. So you can't be in like a little room, So you go walk, and you're like, oh.
Well, I told you about my first time. I just figured I would hop onto a roller coaster right away. Like, I literally had to sit down in the middle of my living room because I was so nauseous. Now I know baby steps when you get into VR.
Yes. Yeah, it's definitely serious. And it was like, I did it with my family, and I made my mom and dad put it on, but I made them walk the plank.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. It was just priceless.
So do you fall in VR?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, exactly. Anxiety.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that either. So, of course, now you're producing #1 songs like Neon Lights. Do you remember the first dance song that got you into EDM?
The first song was Razor and Guido's Do It Again.
Oh, what a great song. And then
You know who introduced it to me?
Who?
My mother. My mother. She was like, Sal, you got to listen to this. I'm like, really? And now if you go back and listen to what that song is about, I'm like, Mom, I don't know. That wasn't really a good introduction, but okay.
my two, because I've got two that really stand out. One was Higher State of Consciousness by Wink. Yeah,
Oh, my God.
Exactly. And
God.
the other one was this song called Every Time by Lustral. I don't know if you know that song. Dude, like the vocal on it is like the most perfect vocal ever. It is amazing.
I have to listen to this. Was it in the same time period?
Yeah, it was like, I want to say late 90s, I think, early 2000.
Okay.
That was it's such, like, even to this day when I hear it, it is just such a haunting. Oh my God, it is so amazing.
Isn't that the best that music could do that? I mean, come on.
That's the coolest thing, is that not only does it make you feel stuff, but it makes each person feel something differently.
It's amazing.
Like Neon Lights doesn't do anything for me, but I mean, like, I'm sure it does. Sorry, was this thing on? Whoops. I said that out loud, didn't I? Obviously, it does something to me because it is a #1 song. Congratulations, Lodato.
And now the next time you go to Las Vegas at the pool party, you're going to just think Beneath the Neon Lights.
Absolutely.
All the time now.
Absolutely.
I hope it haunts you, Brian.
And I'm sure if I was in Vegas with like you and Jared, it would be a different situation. We'd be having an awesome.
Different.
Absolutely.
Totally different.
I'll mark you down. Hold on. I'll mark you down in my date book. Go to Vegas.
Maybe we'll do it on my birthday.
Please never say maybe we'll do it on your birthday ever again. I'd appreciate it.
Okay, all right.
So what is going on now for Lodato?
Once again, just making more and more music.
Have you started doing shows again, or are you still kind of...
Actually, we were up north for the last few weeks, and then now we're starting to go down towards Jersey, and the first show there is me opening up for Tiesto.
No crap. That's awesome.
That'll be in 2 weeks. Yep.
So let's talk about this because, this entire time you've been pretty much staying at home the entire pandemic. What was your first show back like?
My first show was in Foxwoods, which is in Connecticut, at the venue's called Shrine. And when I tell you that it made me appreciate it on a whole new level to be around human beings again and listening to songs and feeling that energy with everyone. It was just, it's just like everybody else says, it's really surreal.
And on a scale from 1 to what the F is going on right now, how was your anxiety right before it?
I had the hand sanitizer. I was okay.
But even just thinking about getting back into it, was it crazy?
You know what? I think the thinking of it was like, a little terrifying, like just from the anxiety built from the last year. But when I say as soon as I pressed play, everything went away. It was the craziest ride ever.
That's so awesome.
It was just, as soon as that play button, Brian, went, it was over from there. It was just like, I'm back.
And honestly, I'm so glad to hear that you are back doing shows.
Yeah. Oh, so grateful.
Well, congratulations on your 4th #1, a member of the 4-Timers Club.
The 4-Timers Club. I got my jersey on for Neon.
Look at that. Look at that.
The team. I got to shout out the team. Jared and everyone at Spinning and Carrie and John, everybody. Like they surprised me with this shirt yesterday, and I was just like, okay, all right, teamwork, baby, teamwork.
Lodato, it's always awesome catching up with you. Thank you for being with us on America's Dance 30.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, if I didn't mention it, happy birthday.
Thanks, Brian. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks. Better late than never, right? Okay. That's what they say.